Hey, all you Destiny boys and girls. This is Rizzo from Rizzo Gaming coming at you with another loot cave. This time we're doing it on Venus. This loot cave has been used before. I've seen other people use it. I just have kind of a different spin on how to use it and how to get the best stuff out of it. So let's first get down to Venus on patrol. Now get on your Sparrow, take off to the right here. We're going to go quite a distance, and if you're like me, you can't go anywhere on the tumbler without having to do tricks. Um, I overuse the hell out of the tricks in this thing, just because I think it's a little bit of a fun aspect to put into the game. Unfortunately, I usually don't land them, as you're about to see. Um, this one was kind of scary because I thought I was going to go off the edge. Missed. And we're almost to the loot cave, so you don't have to watch the terrible driving anymore. And a double. Oop. Yeah. Get it. There we go. Okay. This is the loot cave. Like I said, it has been used quite a bit before. Um, no way in shape am I saying I found this one, because And like with every time you do this loot cave, clear out everybody first. You can't start a new spawn with anybody alive. Everybody spawns back here in this room. So to spawn it the normal way, the way everybody else seems to do it, jump up here. Now I use a warlock for this, and I use the solar grenades. The reason why is it cuts down. I also use an auto rifle. It cuts down on how much shooting you have to do. Now you're supposed to throw a grenade in there. Obviously I missed, and as you can see, with this first turn, it's gonna take quite a bit to kill all of them because I'm not exactly the best headshot guy with this gun. This is the Abyss Defiant. I'm kind of new to it. But this time I'll get the grenade in there right. You see how much faster it goes. The grenade kills a bunch of the people, plus it keeps them from coming out. And there. Okay, and when you hit a super, if you have 2 grenades, just use it. And by the time you get both grenades used, you'll have the super up and running again. So it's just kind of an endless loop. The other way to do it is with a rocket launcher. I'm about to show you where you need to stand with the rocket launcher with that. I suggest using a rocket launcher that does not have tracking. Tracking can sometimes mess it up. You can sometimes get lucky with the tracking, but in this video I'll be using a tracking rocket launcher just because it's the only rocket launcher I had on me at the time. And we'll do this a couple more times, and then we'll backpedal to the rocket launcher spot. Also, you will notice with this loot cave especially, other loot caves also, the more people you have doing this, the more engrams you're probably going to get. Now, people have asked me, well, how do you get more than one person doing this jump at the same time? You don't. You can. It's not exactly easy to coordinate the jumping, but me and my buddy Dave and Jenny can do it pretty easy. But the way you do it with 2 or more people is the rocket launcher way. There's 2 ways. You can have one person here setting it off with the rocket launcher, or you can set it off with the rocket launcher from behind. And I'm about to show you that after we kill this group of people. We'll flash back to where I stand for the rocket launcher and show you some of the loot that I got from this cave after doing it for about 40 minutes. I only did it with one person, with me myself, so it took a little bit longer to get some engrams. And this one is kind of finicky. Some days it'll give you a lot of engrams really quick. Some days it takes a while to get the first ones. And it's one of those things, once you get the first ones, then it starts. Now this spawn can be stopped quite a bit. people like to grief this one, sit in the middle of it. See the guy off to the side. I'm not sure what he's doing. Hopefully he moves pretty soon, and we get to start it again. Um, and he has moved, so obviously it's me that's not far enough back. You can see on that, I'm on that bricks. There we go. Shoot one. You see how the rocket kind of curved to the left first? That's because of the tracking rockets. And that pillar off to the left out there, you see, every once in a while the rocket will hit that pillar, so you'll have a misfire. Now you can do it without tracking rockets and kind of aim off to the side right here and fire. I do believe my last rocket I'm going to show you went without the tracking. I got it off before the tracking started, and that's where you want to shoot. Right there, because then it hits that servitor and it's coming out. Now we'll run in there. We'll see a little bit of what we got and what this produces after about 40 minutes or so. As you can see, I can't pick up any more engrams. A lot of people worry about that with the blue ones. Remember, the blue ones will go right to your mailbox, post carrier. You can get those. The green ones, unless you need a lot of glimmer or a lot of plate steel for the Titan, or hardened ensigns for the warlock, or sapphire wire for the hunter. Don't really need to grab those. And I'll show you in a second why I can't pick those up. I mean, I've got quite a bit of blues. There's 3 or 4 blues in here still. And here we go. As you can see in the primaries, I've got a couple blues. I've got a couple blues in everything. Now remember, this is Rizzo from Rizzo Gaming. Like if you like the video, share it, subscribe, do whatever, leave some comments, and happy hunting.